Hey guys, under the stars. And what we do often on this channel is to follow the money. And for as far as I can tell, the slaves were never free. Why in 1819 would the United States of America appropriate $100,000 for the establishment of Liberia? This was a lot of money in 1819. Well, I'll tell you why. As it states here in Wikipedia, the United States had a very long history of intervening in Liberia's internal affairs, occasionally sending naval vessels to help the Americo-Liberians, who comprised the ruling minority, put down insurrections by indigenous tribes. Liberia faced serious external threats to the sovereignty from the European colonial powers, which we know are all on the same side with the United States, going back through history. This is just a front for us to intervene. Oh, you're going to be invaded by the Europeans, so you need our help. You need us. Howard Taft devoted a considerable portion of his first annual message to Congress to the Liberian question, noting the close historical ties between the two countries that gave an opening for a wider intervention. Strange thing about truth, you guys. When it's being spoken, all of the pieces fit together. In 1912, the U.S. arranged a 40-year international loan of $1.7 million, against which Liberia had to agree to four Western powers: America, Britain, France, and Germany, controlling Liberian government revenues for the next 14 years until 1926, which just so happens to be 88 years ago, before the outbreak. American administration of border police also stabilized the frontier with Sierra Leone and checked French ambitions to annex more Liberian territory. Again, another lie. They're all on the same team. French, Great Britain, United States. They established a coaling station there. Here, Liberia declared war on Germany and expelled its resident German merchants, who constituted the country's largest investors and trading partners. Liberia suffered economically as a result. And of course, in World War II, Liberia hosted logistics bases. Another reason why the United States likes to colonize these countries for their resources. And even Jimmy Carter was the first president to visit Monrovia and Liberia. Now, if you look at the history of Liberia, you understand that it was formed by freed slaves, which then never really became free, because they went over there to work in the diamond mines and the timber industry at very low wages. And any money that they made as they slaved away in these diamond mines and timber industry probably was just barely enough to put a roof over their head. And in fact, Resolution 1819, as we stated in the last video, which was the year that Liberia was established, as a slap in the face, they were being monitored by the Security Council for their arms, an arms ban, and control of their timber and diamond trade. Does not sound like freedom to me. There were sanctions. There was the overthrow of the president of Liberia, Charles Taylor, and the United States had their hands all throughout this election process, as it states here in Wikipedia. And of course, they blamed it all on human rights issues, of which the United States is the worst perpetrator of such issues. We just do it in secret. He was elected by the people, and we even monitored the election results, but then soon after had him deposed as well. Bush sent in 200 Marines to Monrovia under the guise of peacekeeping. Anyway, you guys, here are the facts. Feel free to come back to Wikipedia and read through them and ask yourself, Why did we have to have our hands in the middle of the establishment of Liberia? Take care and be safe, you guys.